What's going on YouTube? CPU Slayer here, back with another video. Sorry I haven't been able to get some videos out to y'all. I've been very busy with life, flag football, work, and things of that nature. But now I'm back and I should get back in the flow of uploading my videos. But today we're going to be taking a look at the LG V20 6 months later. So I had this phone for 6 months, ever since it came out in October. I've had a really good extensive time of playing with this phone, just using it as my daily driver. And I'm gonna just give you my experience of what the LG V20 brought to me while I was using it during this time period of my 6 months. And also, I'll let you know if it's worth upgrading to the LG G6. And you'll be surprised what I may say, you may not, who knows. But let's get into it. First off, let's talk about battery life. Through my time of 6 months, the battery life has been okay. Days when I'm doing heavy usage on it, does not get me through a long day. You know, I like to play video games on my phone a lot, and it really doesn't get me through the day. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was a heavy user, screen was on bright, outside a lot, talking on the phone, so it really didn't last long. But far as moderate usage, it would get me through the day if I didn't put it on a charger. I did experiments to see if through moderate usage, how would it last? And it lasted very well throughout the day. It has great standby time. I'm not gonna lie, when the screen shuts off and you let it sit, it's awesome. I mean, I can't even front and complain about that. And you know, it's something that I really enjoyed. Now, another thing, screen. The brightness is pretty bright. It does handle well outside. You know, really you can see outside very well in it. Not too much glare in it as you per se, but you can get in there and, you know, do everything you need to do during the daytime, take pictures without, you know, needing to look at it closely or anything of that nature. The brightness is done pretty well. And then at nighttime, it's pretty bright. I have to cut this display all the way down because it hurts my eyes. And that's something that, you know, I really didn't like, but I did anyway. Another thing that I also found myself using was the comfort view. That was something that was very helpful. I mean, it really changed the color of the screen. Now, the LG V20 does have a cool blue look to it. I think it was 9000K as far as what they were using, which was, this is very, very blue. But when you use the comfort view, it actually made the whites a lot better and balanced. And that was good. I think that LG kind of slept on that part. They could have did a way better calibration, but it was okay. I mean, it's almost to the preference. Some people do like cooler, some people like warmer. I'm kind of in between. I want to be much as accurate as possible. So with the comfort view, and I put it on medium, it was very well done, and not too much I can complain about on that one. Far as durability in the phone and, you know, day-to-day drops, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have the speaking case, rugged armor case on it, and I've dropped this phone hundreds of times out my car. It fell off the roof of my car, hit concrete face first, and it held up very well. No cracked screens, durability was good. It does have a few knacks on it here and there, but nothing that would deter me from saying that it's not a prestigious looking good phone. And that's something that I really enjoyed with it. Call quality. My friends told me that I didn't sound very clear majority of the time, but I travel a lot, so that could be in the areas that I'm at. But majority of the time I did sound very clear to them at one point in time. And so it may vary, mileage may vary on that one. So I'm gonna give it a little thumbs down on that one because I haven't experienced it too much, but my friends said that I talked too much, that I didn't sound as clear. But at the same time, there's a lot of contributing factors to that. It could be hardware, it could be the area that I'm in, it could have been the Bluetooth headsets that I was wearing or the headsets that I had on it and things of that nature. But overall, if you really don't use the phone much, you should be fine. Another thing is, as far as the camera, let's talk about the camera. This thing is a beast, okay? I mean, epically beast. I mean, I took some epic shots with it, and something that I was really impressed with. And I'll show you a couple of samples that I did with it, and you know, this camera can really do it and ball out great. Far as video wise, it does a good job. I did my first video with it, and it came out great. It's one of those things that people really appreciate the like as far as the camera, because of the manual mode that it has, especially in video. It's second to none. Second to none. I mean, you got Samsung, you got iPhone, they do great, but yeah, LG camera is second to none when it comes to that, and they did an excellent job. They did a heck of a job as making sure the camera is good. Now, there's another downside. A lot of people didn't like the auto mode in the camera, and that didn't sit well with the consumer because it didn't have the right color variation. So a lot of people didn't like that, but because it wasn't a point and shoot. So a lot of people got deterred from that, especially since a lot of people had a chance to touch the V20 when the Note 7 went out with its fiasco. So it really had a chance, LG really had a chance to make a statement here, and it didn't quite. A lot of people understand that it was a great phone, but from what I'm hearing, people's like, man, I still want my Samsung. People still went back to the Edge. And that's kind of disappointing. That I was really looking forward to LG stepping up to the plate, and they kind of slept on it, especially with the release date and just with in general, far as what they did with this phone. The software is okay. There's not too much to complain about there. I didn't have any problems. I changed a couple of launchers here and there, but for far as performance-wise, it did pretty well. Over the time periods also, the phone did bog down. I probably went through 2 hard resets over my 6 months to give it a pep up. At one point in time that I noticed that my phone was actually charging slow, and I don't know if that was because of some software issues and things of that nature. But yeah, I was charging slow at one point in time, but I did a hard reset everything, set it up, everything like it was new, and phone functioned pretty well. And no, I didn't lose any data because I was smart. I backed it all up. But majority of the time, it did bog down, and I think that's just the niche of Android. I mean, it's almost like a computer. So the more you use it, the more it bogs down, applications running in the background and things of that nature, as far as that. Now, another feature as far as what came in handy was the second screen up here, the second screen that really came in handy. I use it often. I really appreciate it, especially when playing games or going through other applications. I didn't have that big old bubble sitting over my screen. I can end a call right there from that second screen, look at the time and things of that nature. And that was something that I really enjoyed, and it was something that I really liked. That's really all I have for what I did for these 6 months for this phone. I would say this: if I was looking at the LG G6 and versus the LG V20, I still would consider the LG V20 because of what it is. And even though I haven't touched the LG G6 yet, I actually went to the Galaxy S8, and that's what I'm going to probably review soon and do an unboxing video for. I wanted to try out Samsung since I haven't tried Samsung out in a very long time. I've been an HTC, LG, Motorola type guy, and did the Nexus. So this time I'm gonna actually give Samsung a chance and check them out and see what they actually have. But if you already have the LG V20, go ahead and continue to keep it. Wait till the next V series comes out. I think you will really enjoy it. But for majority of the time, that's about it. Peace.